I'm Ashton Addison from EventChain for Investment Pitch Media and the Crypto Coin Show. And today on Blockchain Interviews, we have Sven Joha, the co-founder and the CMO of Game Changer. Sven, welcome to the show, and thanks for taking the time to be here today.
Hello, Ashton, and I'm pleasure to be here. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm really excited to dive into Game Changer, the in-app currency platform that you've built and integrating blockchain. And I would love for you to just kick it off for us with just a high-level overview of Game Changer and the solutions that you're providing within the industry.
Yeah, thank you for the start. And the mobile app market is a fast-growing segment in the IT industry. And on the other side, the advent of smartphones and mobile apps, and perhaps it's the greatest technological phenomenon in the recent years. And this trend is not stopping. This area will always be at the cutting edge of innovation. Applications for smartphones are always up to date with the latest innovations. However, the handling of apps in connection between app stores and developers and users is not on this point of innovation. And we as a company, Game Changer, will change the situation in the mobile industry. And for that, we will create an ERC20 token based on the Ethereum blockchain. And we focus on three situations. First situation is we have millions of apps with a million of in-app currencies at this moment in two of the biggest app stores, like the Play Store and the App Store of Apple. And we want to create one in-app currency for all apps. So we created an API interface, and this API interface is every developer can integrate this API interface in their apps. So the token, the GCT, can be used in every single app over the world, in every country, in every language or some else. The second is that we have two big app stores in the world. And the third, doesn't matter at this moment. But the government in the European Union and some more governments over the world want to stop the monopolization of Apple and Google. And now we want to position ourselves as a third big app store based on a blockchain. And the third we want to create is a social media platform based on a blockchain, because at this moment we have big social media platforms, but everything was one CEO and not the community. And this we want to change.
Definitely, and thank you for that intro, Sven. That's a great introduction for Game Changer, and you're right, there are quite a few issues with the App Store and both app stores right now, especially around developers putting their applications in and the currency part of it, and the App Store themselves taking such a large cut of the profits of these app stores. Is that one of the competitive advantages of Game Changer in terms of bringing the developers of the applications and the users of the applications together and just trying to remove out those intermediaries?
Yeah, we want to build a big community, because at this moment the developer has a situation. He creates an app and hope that the market take the app, and he hopes that he can earn money with the app, and the users hope that the developers create good apps with high quality, and the developers must take focus on marketing, distribution, must make a big quantity of apps to get enough money for the future. And we want to change a little bit, that the community say, I want this kind of app, and the developer can see, now I understand what the user like, and we bring them together, that the developers can say, I understand what you want, and the users can say, hey, I take what you create, because this is what I said I want. So the community in our app store will interrogate with the developer.
Definitely. And I was looking into how you're starting to build the community from the ground floor up. As early on, it's going to be tough to compete with these large app stores and conglomerates worldwide. But it looks like you're already taking into account what the communities are looking for. And I saw that with the early incentivization of adoption of applications through Game Changer, you're focusing on games as well as NFTs. Could you talk about the apps and the early focus from the launch of Game Changer?
Yeah, at this moment we created one gaming app, and next month or this month, at the end of this month, we launch 2 more apps, also gaming apps, because the gaming apps in the app market industry are the fastest growing types of apps. And at this moment, we want to create 2, 3, or 5 apps per month on ourselves. And on the other side, we take developers to our side and say, hey, use our API interface, integrate in your app, and get what the community say. Take the feedback, create your app new to get more downloads, more monetization opportunities. And the NFT sector is rapidly growing. And we take NFTs for items and collectibles in apps, also on our social media platform in the future. But at this moment, I can't talk much more because we're creating or registered a major patent, and we expect the answer in the next few weeks. So at this moment, I can't talk about more NFT opportunities and options we are creating, but I can say the future or in the future, NFTs are not the same as this moment NFTs are.
Definitely. Well, I'll be looking forward to seeing the NFTs because I know Game Changer is going to be releasing some NFTs yourself. And as you mentioned there, you're also creating in-house applications to start the App Store, which is an interesting twist because you're also helping developers and having independents put their apps in as well. Can you talk about the monetization, the incentives for developers to put their apps into Game Changer rather than in the main app stores?
Yeah, definitely. The app stores at this moment take up to 30% fees, and we change this situation for developers because we take less fees. We put down the fees near to 0%, like 3 or 5%, because, for example, Fortnite last year made $1.8 billion in the year, and are gone from the app stores because Apple and Google take up to 30% fees. And on the mobile smartphones or tablets, you can't play this game at the moment because they said Epic Games will go to the PC for desktop version. And now we set every developer in a situation that they can say the fees are more or minimal. So now they take more money about that situation. Because less fees are more money for the developers. On the other side, you can take the feedback from the community that you create more quality apps. More quality means they put the token in your app. And if you want to get more money, then take the feedback and make your app better. That the users say, now he understands, he take my feedback, now I give you my tokens. And on the other side, we are creating something like App Store Oscars, that the community can say, this was the best app in this year, because small developers have not much money for marketing or distribution. And sometimes they have big ideas, but now in millions of apps, they're not seen from the users, from the community. And we changed the situation, because now marketing and distribution doesn't matter, because we are making marketing and distribution for the whole app store, for the whole developers. So they can now focus on quality. And with more quality, with a good idea, with enough feedback from the community can say, "Oh, no, that's a good app. That's a perfect app. And this one I set to the best app this year. And the other one was best graphic. The other one is best sound. The other one is best gameplay." Or other apps like fitness apps. With this app, I lost 20 kilogram weight. And this is, in my opinion, very good. And all the users say the same. Okay, now this fitness app is on place one, and not like I pay for place one, and now I'm on place one, and everybody can see me. Make a good app with a good quality, and you are on place one. The community decides.
Definitely, and I think community-led projects will prevail. And the crypto communities seem to be so strong and working together to grow a more fair, transparent, and honest applications and platforms. So I think your team's on the right track in that sense. And I'm curious, in the interaction of the developers launching the applications on the App Store and the participants actually using the applications, can you talk about how the Game Changer GC token fits into both of those users and how it interacts with the platform?
I must ask what you exactly mean, because
no problem. So I just want to know more about the GC token. In the developers, do they require it to put the apps in the App Store, or do users require to pay with GC token, or is that an option? And how else is GC token used within the Game Changer platform overall?
Okay, now now I understood what you mean. Thank you for your explaining. The users can use the GC token on multiple sites. The first is to use in-app, to get a premium account, or to get ahead, that you are faster running in some gameplay apps, or such in-app to get something in the app. The other side is you can hold the app, the token, to wait until the price is up on the exchange, and use or sell the token to get money. Or you can use the token peer-to-peer. If some friends say, now I need 10 tokens to get my head, and you can transfer your token to your friend, that you will work together in some apps. On the other side, you can, as a developer, as a developer, we give you some token.
Okay.
You take your app, putting on our app store. We give you token that you can use your token or give them to your community to build in community for your app. And after that, the people use tokens in your app if you make a good app. And then as a developer, you can decide, will I take the money now, or I wait and get more money in the future, or I transfer to my community or something else. The opportunities are much more and free to decide for everybody.
Definitely. Well, thank you for that, Sven. And I'd love to know just a little bit more. We don't have a lot of time left in the interview, but a little bit more on the current snapshot of where the platform is at right now. You mentioned that you were creating some applications. Developers are able to put applications in. Are developers able to add apps to the App Store right now, and are users already able to download? Is the production version live, or are you still at what early stage are you at?
We just started in March this year, and in the end of this year we are launching the platform.
Okay.
This is our plan, but in this moment you can use the apps. The apps we are created are also on our website, but you can see in the Apple Store, in the Google Play Store, and about our API interface, you can use the token right now. And we created a situation that the users go in the app, take a link, go outside the app to use the token, and go back to the app. This means for the big app stores, there's no transfer in-app. That's why developers don't have to pay this much fees at this moment. We created a new situation.
That's great. Yeah, it is a big fee to incur. So I'm glad that your team has worked that out. And for the viewers that are looking to follow along with the launch of the platform when it does happen, and to learn more about Game Changer and the applications for developers and for users, what's the best way for them to learn more and to get involved with the Game Changer community?
Yeah, the best is to go on our website, gc-token.com. And there we have much more accounts like Telegram, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and much more to look at something you like. If you like Twitter, go to Twitter. If you like Facebook, we are also on Facebook.
Sounds great, Sven. Well, I will leave all of those social links and the GC Token website in the description box below. Thank you so much for taking the time to come on to talk about Game Changer. I'm looking forward to the launch of the platform. Let's follow up in the near future.
Thank you very much for the interview, and I look great in the future.